Very good afternoon, dear students. Today discuss about a new chapter, and the last chapter is commercial arithmetic. There are two important points of interest is there. First one is simple interest. It is denoted by S dot I. Second one is compound interest. It is denoted by C dot I. Today we are discussing about new chapter commercial arithmetic. There are two kinds of interest is there. First one is simple interest. Second one is compound interest. Now we are discussing what is the meaning of the principle. What is the meaning of the principle? Principle is denoted by capital P. It is the sum of monies deposited. It is the sum of monies deposited or borrowed or lent. It is called a principal. Means it is sum of money is deposited or borrowed or lent, etc. also known as capital or principal. Capital or principal. So what is the definition of the principal? Means it is sum of money is deposited or borrowed or lent. It is called a principal. For example, one person is deposited some amount in the bank. How much? Some amount it is deposited. It is for deposited amount. It is called a principal. Or is one person taking loan from the bank. One person taking loan from the bank. That amount it is called a principal. Or else one person taking lend from the friend. Lent amount it is called a principal. Principal is nothing but if some money is deposited or some money is borrowed or some money is lent. It is called a principal. Principal it is read by capital P. Next we are going to next definition is time. Time it is denoted by capital T or small m. Now what is the meaning of the time is duration for the time at which the money is borrowed. Definitely suppose you are taking loan from the bank, they are giving some time period. That some time period it is called a time. Is duration for which the time at which the money is borrowed. Duration for which the money is borrowed or lent, it is called a time. Is duration for which the money is borrowed or lent. Or else suppose you are deposited from the bank. Some amount is deposited from. So that is your wish duration for your 2 years or 1 year. How many days if you want, you can deposit it after withdraw. Some time period is there. So now, what is the meaning of the time period? Means duration for which the money is borrowed or lent. It is called time. Principal means it is the sum of money is deposited or borrowed or lent, etc. also known as the principal. Means one person is deposited some amount in the bank, some deposited amount it is called a principal amount. Or else one person taking loan from the bank. How much loan taking? Suppose I think 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs taking loan from the bank. 3 lakhs is called a principal amount. Definitely you are taking loan. Suppose we are taking loan from the bank. Some time period they are given. That some that some time period it is called a time. Time it is nothing but duration for which the money is borrowed or lent, it is called a time. Next, third one is rate of interest. Third one is rate of interest. Rate of interest denoted by capital R or small n, because of it is rate at which interest charged on the principal, means only interest charged on the principal amount. Suppose I am taking loan 2 lakhs from the bank. I am taking 2 lakhs. From the bank. They are giving 2 years time period. 2 years they given time period. They are given 2% per annum or 5%. Suppose 5% per annum. Means per 1 year they are giving 5% of 2 lakhs amount. I am taking loan 2 lakhs from the bank. They are giving 2 lakhs and also they are giving 2 years time period. So per year how much percent we have to give? 5% per year. 2 lakhs it is called a principal amount. 2 years it is called time period is denoted by capital T. 5% it is called a rate of interest, capital R. So do you understand what is the meaning of the principal? Is nothing but it is sum of money is deposited. It is sum of money is deposited or borrowed or lent, etc. is also known as a principal. Means one person some amount deposited in the bank, some deposited amount it is called principal, or one person taking loan 2 lakhs from the bank, taking loan 2 lakhs, it is called a principal. Next one, time. Suppose we are taking loan 2 lakhs from the bank, definitely they will give time period, particular time period. So the particular time period it is called a time, is duration for which the money is borrowed, or the money is lent. They giving duration time. The time it is called a time. It is denoted by capital T or small m. Next, rate of interest. Next one is rate of interest. It is nothing but the interest charged on the principal amount. Suppose you are taking loan from the bank, definitely they are giving you interest. They are not giving interest. There the interest is 5%. After whenever return back that amount, we have to including percent, 5% including. You should pay we are taking loan amount and including 5% of amount. You can give the return back. That is the meaning of the principal, time, rate of interest. Because of 2 lakhs, for example 2 lakhs I am taking from the bank. I am taking loan 2 lakhs from the bank. So that 2 lakhs amount it is called a principal amount. They given some time period. They giving 2 years some time period. That same time period it is called a time. Next, they are giving 2 lakhs per annum. What is the percentage they are given? 5% giving bank. That's why 2 lakhs loan it is called a principal amount. Some time period they given, that is 2 years, it is called a time. They given 5% per annum, that is called a rate of interest. This is the important definitions for principal, time, rate of interest. Everyone understood? Very easy. Okay, principal. Principal means suppose if you are deposited some amount, or else you are taking loan from the bank, or else you are submitted. Suppose you are taking loan from the bank. You are taking loan from the bank, or deposited amount, or you are taking lend from the friend some amount. The deposited amount, or taking loan from the bank, or taking lent money. The three is called a principal amount. Whenever you are deposited some amount, or you are taking borrowed amount, or you are taking lent amount, definitely some time period is there. That some time period it is called a time period. It is called a time is duration for which the money is borrowed. The money is borrowed or lent, it is called a time. So whenever you are deposited amount, or else you are taking loan from the bank, definitely some time period they given, definitely some interest they given. What is the interest they given? Suppose I am taking 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs or 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs from the bank, they given some time period, they given some percent, some interest for the per annum, some percent or some interest per annum. Some interest it is called a rate of interest. Means you only that rate interest in the charge only principal amount. So how much you are taking loan from the bank? Only 2 lakhs. The only 5%. So only 5% charge on the 2 lakhs amount. That is called a rate of interest. Next important definition is amount. Amount is what? Total amount plus simple interest amount. Suppose you are taking 3 lakhs from the bank. 3 lakhs from the bank. They given some time period. They given some interest, rate of interest. After that, after 1 year completed, how much you should pay the bank? You should pay the total amount. Total amount means principal amount, some time period, after that rate of interest divided by 100. So next we are discussing amount. Amount is nothing but amount is the calculated by capital. Amount is denoted by capital A is equal to P plus simple interest. P plus simple interest means P is nothing but principal amount. Suppose I am taking 3 lakhs. I am taking 3 lakhs from the bank. So total amount how much? 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs plus simple interest. Simple interest formula is PTR by 100. PTR by 100. The form you can apply PTR by 100. Suppose you don't know principal amount, you can put the principal amount PTR by 100. Whenever you are calculating total amount, you can apply total amount capital A is equal to P plus simple interest. That is the meaning of the amount. Amount only definition is principal. That is principal amount plus simple interest. Total sum of the principal amount plus simple interest. That is both sum of the two ways it is called a total amount. There are two kinds of interest. First one is simple interest. Second one is compound interest. Now we are discussing only simple interest. So now we are discussing about only simple interest. Very important. Difference is not important. Problems only important. So what is the meaning of the simple interest? What is the meaning of the simple interest? Means when the interest is calculated, when the interest is calculated by every year or every time period on the original principal. Means whenever interest is calculated means every year or time period on the original principal. That is the sum money is, that is the sum money, thus that is the sum at the beginning, that is the sum at the beginning of first year. Which interest is called? Which interest is called simple interest. Means when interest is calculated means, when interest is calculated means every year or every time period so when interest is calculated every year or every time period on the original principal, on the original principal, that is, that means the sum at the beginning of the sum at the beginning of first first year which interest is called? First year which interest? Which interest is called simple interest. It is denoted by S dot I. S means simple, capital I means interest. So what is the definition of the simple interest, or else what is the meaning of the simple interest? Whenever simple interest calculated, every year or every time period on the original principal, means only interest is calculated by the only original principal on the amount. Original principal on the amount. That is the sum at the beginning of first year. The sum at the beginning of first year, which interest is called simple interest. For example, here suppose there are two processes there. He taking 2000 from the friend. He said, you will ask him, give me 2000 rupees. Okay, he will say 10% per annum. 10% per annum means per year how much percentage? 10%. So now we are calculating simple interest. First year, suppose first year we are taking time period is 1 year. Time period is 1 year. What is simple interest formula? PTR by 100. PTR by 100. Simple interest formula is PTR by 100. PTR by 100. P is nothing but principal and capital T is equal to time in year. Small r or capital R is equal to rate of interest in percentage. Rate of interest. Interest in percentage simple. What does it mean? When the interest is calculated every year, only every year or every time period only, interest is calculated on the original principal amount. That is means the sum at the beginning of first year. First year, what is the interest you are calculating? That interest it is called a simple interest. The simple interest formula is PTR by 100. P is nothing but principal, T is nothing but time, R is nothing but rate of interest. For example, there are two person is there. One person asking from the friend, please give me 2000 rupees. Please give me 2000 rupees. So each person, okay, I give 2000 rupees, but 10% per annum, because of his giving 2000 rupees for 1 year. What is the percentage? He will say 10%. That's why 10% per annum. What is the time period they are given? 1 year time period they are given. So simple interest equal to P means principal amount. Principal amount is nothing but it is sum of money is deposited or sum of money is borrowed. So this person 2000 borrowed from the friend, that is called a principal. What is the principal amount here? 2000 rupees. How many years they given time period? Only giving 1 year, that is called 1 into rate of interest. What is the rate of interest they given person? 10%. That's why 10 by 100. 10 1 ja 10 10 ja 10 1 ja 10 2 1 ja. So the total amount is 200 rupees. That 200 rupees the interest is called a simple interest. Means when interest is calculated by every year or some time period on the original principal amount. When the simple interest is calculated by means every year or some time period on the original principal amount. That is this sum money beginning for the first year. Suppose you are taking only beginning for the first year. Which interest is called? Which interest it is called a simple interest. That is the 200. It is called a simple interest. So everyone understood? Simple interest is nothing but when interest is calculated means whenever interest is calculated by you only particular time period, because of every year or some time period, some period on the original principal principal amount, that is the sum at the beginning of first year, which interest is called simple interest. Simple interest divided by S dot I. Simple interest formula is PTR by 100. P is nothing but principal. Principal is nothing but it is sum of money is deposited or borrowed or lent. It is called a principal. Time means duration for which the money is borrowed or lent. It is called a time. So rate of interest means it is rate at which only interest is charged on the principal amount. Interest charged on the principal amount is called a rate of interest. So PTR by 100. P is principal, T is nothing but time, R is nothing but rate of interest divided by 100. This is a definition of the simple interest. So now everyone knows simple interest formula is PTR by 100. Next capital amount A is equal to P plus simple interest. Next, convert into S. How to convert this into S means, the next one is very easy, very important. Converting into S. Converting into S. See here, 1 year. 1 year, how many months is there? 12 months is there. How many months is there? 12 months is there. Or 12 months, how many days is there in a year? How many days in a year is there? Totally 365 days or 366 days. 366 days is nothing but a leap year. So maximum we are taking 365 days per year. Per 1 year, how many months is there? They are totally 12 months or totally 365 days. Or how many weeks is there per year? Totally 52 weeks is there. How many weeks is there? Totally 52 weeks is there. So now we are convert. So now, you know, 1 year, how many months is there? Totally 12 months. How many days is there? 365 days. How many weeks is there? 52 weeks is there. Now, suppose the given question 147 days. 147 days. How to convert in year? How to convert in year? 147 divided by in 1 year. How many days is there? Totally 365 days is there. That's why 147 days to convert to the year. To convert to the year. Per year, how many days is there? 365 days is there. But what is the first question? 147 days to convert to year means 147 divided by total 1 year. How many days is there? 365 days. Now time is equal to 147 divided by 365. Next, second one you are taking 14 weeks. 14 weeks. What is the time? Time period 14 weeks divided by per 1 year, how many weeks is there? Totally 52 weeks is there. So now 14 weeks or 13 weeks or 6 weeks, any given weeks, that weeks to convert to the year means per 1 year, how many weeks is there? Totally 52 weeks is there. The given weeks divided by total weeks means 14 divided by 52. Next one, 3 months. 3 months to convert to the year. T is equal to 3 months divided by per year. How many months is there? There are totally 12 months is there. 3 1 3 4. That is 1 by 4. 3 months is equal, time is equal to 1 by 4. Because of 3 months to convert to the year. 3 months to convert to the year means 3 months divided by per year. How many months is there? Totally 12 months. That's why given months divided by total months. 3 1 3 4. Same like suppose they given 6 months to convert to the year. So what is the time period? Time is equal to given 6 months divided by per year. How many months is there? Totally 12 months is there. 6 1 6, that is 1 by 2. You know, understood? Per 1 year, 12 months or 365 days or 52 weeks. Because of 366 also is there days, but 366 is nothing but a leap year. So they are not taking that one. For 1 year 12 months or 365 days or 52 weeks is there. First one 147 days to convert to the year. So 147 divided by total days. Per year how many days is there? Totally 365 days. So time is equal to 147 divided by 365. Second one is 14 weeks. 14 weeks to convert to the year. 14 weeks to convert to the year means 14 weeks divided by total weeks in year. How many weeks is there in year? 52 weeks. That's why 14 weeks divided by total weeks is 52 in the year. Next, there are 3 months. 3 months to convert to the 3 months convert to the year means 3 months divided by total months in the year means 12 months. That's why 3 by 12 is nothing but 1 by 4. Next one is 6 months. 6 months to convert to the year means 6 divided by total months is 12. 6 by 12 is nothing but 1 by 2. Next one is 3.5 year. 3.5 year nothing but of 3.5 means 3.5 years or not? 3.5 year means 3.5 years nothing but 3.5, right? 6.5 years means 6.5. 7.5 years means 7.5 like that. 7th one, 4th June to 16th August. How many days is there? Here, 7th one, 14th June to 16th August. This total has to convert to the year. See here, given June, how many days is there? 30 days. July, how many days is there? 31 days is there. August, how many days is there? 30 days. You are calculating. See here, 14th June, 30 minus 14, how many days is left? 16. Plus in middle July is there. July how many days is there? 31 days. Plus we have to include 16 also including. 30 minus 16 how much? 14. 14 plus here also we are getting 16 divided by total you have to convert. Total you have to convert 365 days is equal to how much are getting? 16 plus 31 plus 16, 30, 40, 50, 63 divided by 365 days. Because of 14 June. 14 June means how many days left? 16 days is left. July is 31 days is there. From 16th August, we have to counting from 16 to 30. How many days is left? Totally 16 days is there. That's why we are adding what are they giving from June to August. We can adding that days. 16 plus 31 plus 16 by 365 is equal to 63 divided by 365. Everyone understood? Next one. 3 months, 26 days. How to convert year? Here, in year there are 12 months there. 5 months is 30 days is there. 6 months are 31 days is there. 1 month or 28 or 29 days is there. That's why which month they are not mentioned. That's why every month we are taking only 30 days only. Every month they did not mention January or February, March they did not mention. Only 3 months 26 days. When you are like this mentioned, you can take each every month only you can take 30 days. How many months is there? 3 months. So 3 months, 1 month we are taking only 30 days plus remaining how many days is there? 26 days divided by for 1 year how many days is there? 365 days there. 3 into 30 is 90 plus 26 by 365 is nothing but 116 by 365 days. Like we have to calculate in the simple interest. Whenever they given 147 days to convert to the year means 147 divided by total per 1 year how many days is there? 365 days. So given days divided by total days per year. 14 weeks to convert year. 40 divided by total weeks is 52 weeks. 3 months to convert the year means 3 divided by total months is 12 months. Next period of year nothing but 3.5 years. 14 June to 16th August. So how many days will be there? We can count like this. 14th June means how many days is left? 16. July is 31 is there. 16th August from 16th. From means 1 to 16th. 16th means from August 1 to 16. From August 1 to 16. How many days is there? 16 days. 16 days. That's why we are taking. 14 June means 30 minus 14 is 16. July month is 31 days is there. From 16th August up to, from 14 June up to 16th, from August how many is there? From 1 to 16. Totally 16 days is there. That's why we are taking 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. 32 plus 31 is 63. 63 by total days is 365 days. Because of these days we converted the year, that's why we are taking total days. Next, they given 3 months, 26 days. Total 12 months, 5 months, 30 days. 6 months, 31 days. 1 month or 28 days or 29 days is there. But they did not mention January or February. Only they mentioned 3 months, 46 days. That's why whenever like this we will mention each year only we are taking 30 days. That's why 3 must be 3 into 30 is 90 days. 90 plus 26 days is 116. 116 divided by total days is 365 days. So everyone understood? So tomorrow we are discuss about based on simple interest problems. Tomorrow we will discuss based on problems on the simple interest. Everyone understood what is the principal amount, what is the time, what is the rate of interest, what is the definition of the simple interest. Principal means, what is the principal means? It is sum of money is deposited or borrowed. It is called a principal. Time is nothing but duration for which the money is borrowed or lent. It is called a time. Is the rate of interest. Rate of interest is nothing but only interest charged on the principal. Interest charged on the principal amount. Next one is amount. Amount capital, it is given by capital A is equal to P plus simple interest. Next, there are two kinds of interest is there. One is the simple interest. Second one is compound interest. What is the definition of the simple interest means? When the interest is calculated every year or every time period on the original principal, that is the sum at the beginning of first year, beginning of first year, which interest you have calculated, that interest it is called a simple interest. Simple interest divided by S dot I. So simple interest form is PTR by 100. PTR by 100. P is nothing but principal, T is nothing but time, R is called rate of interest in percentage divided by 100. This is a definition of the simple interest and the remaining definition principal, rate of interest, compound interest. Tomorrow we will discuss about some problems based on the simple interest. Everyone understood? Thank you all.